the Stampede here. I'm going to be ranking all the Grumpuses in BugSnax tonight. So, I finished this game a few weeks ago, so I might take a little while for me to remember or / look up everyone. And I'm not going to rank every single Grumpus because some of them you don't really talk to them are in the game very much. So I'm going to rank them, and then I might rename these tier lists. We'll see. But let's see. And I'm just going to start just going in this order here, as you can see on right here. So starting with Beffica. All right. I don't. Oh man, Beffica. She says you're her bestie, but she is like a gossip. She's always trying to find out dirt on other people. I don't love. I'm not a huge fan of Beffica, to be honest. So you're going to give her a D. All right. She gets a little better. She does redeem herself, but sorry. Also, spoilers for this. We're going to talk. There's no way to rank these Grumpuses without there being spoilers. So Beffica does redeem herself a little bit, but she's just not something I really want to hang around. Okay, Chandlo. Chandlo is awesome. He is so sincere and pure and just like caring about his boyfriend and his friends. I'm gonna have to give. I'm gonna say SS tier for Chandler. Definitely, like he's just one of the purest character in the game. I just love his character. It's so great. Definitely SS for Chandler. I'm gonna have to say Clumby Clumberbot Nut can't not in the game enough to rank, so I'm gonna leave her unranked. Okay, and this what's the name here? Cromdo. Cromdo, the salesman. I think I'm gonna give him. I'm wavering between B and C. He's like he steals and he lies and he's just kind of like a sleazy salesman. But you can just like see like a Danny DeVito playing him and just kind of being charming. So gonna give him a B. I might have to redo this, but like I don't think I'd be friends with him, but it's just hard to. It's just such a good character and a fun character to talk to. Okay, Eggabell. Eggabell's not in. Eggabell also not in enough, and Elizabeth, Megafig, both none of the. So these three characters are in the game, but you don't have enough interaction with any of these three, I think, for me to rank them. Okay, the main guy. So Philbo, he's the main guy, right? Other than you, he's okay. He just means well, and he's trying to do his best, and it's hard to knock him for that. But he is also kind of a wimp, I guess. Yeah, he's kind of a wimp, and he's like so unsure of himself. So minus points for that. I'm gonna put him at I think an A. Yeah, an A. All right, and let's see who's next. Floofty Fizzlebean. It's hard. Okay. So this is just hard to rank the mad scientists. There's Floofty. Man, I'm just having trouble here. I'm thinking I'm gonna get he's not Snorpy. Also, I'm sorry. I don't think Floofty also identifies as male or female, so I'm sorry for saying that. Which is, I think, one of the coolest things about Floofty is they're always referred to as Flooft as they. I think I'm gonna have, but the whole like evil genius, evil mad scientist. I'm gonna have to dock him for that. I'm probably a C here. I don't it's, because his you already met their brother Snorpy by this point, so I hope I'm not mixing them up. No, Snorpy's yeah. So it's kind of too similar to definitely different, but also clearly evil, trying to do things that are basically evil to the other Grumpuses. So I'm gonna give them a C. Uh, Sorry to dead name to refer to them to a gender if they don't want a gender. And coming up next is Gramble. Oh man, this is another one hard to. This He loves BugSnax. He also very pure. So like, I want to give him an S but just there's he just has a pure love for his BugSnax. He loves Wiggle, even though he wants to get along with the other Rumpuses, even though they're trying to eat his BugSnax. There's just like Chandlo and Gramble and Philbo. They have like such pure hearts. Just so nice. um, I mean, I got to give him a little. I might have to not. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna leave him S for now, but maybe I have to knock him down for just not realizing that people have. He's basically raising the only thing to eat, and then wondering why people are mad at him. So, not great. All right, next is Shelda. I mean, F. Lee. Oh my gosh, this hippie is like all the stereotypes of like the white woman hippie, like into yoga, like thinks they're deeper than they are. Doesn't really practice what they preach even. The only reason, I mean, the only saving grace of them is at one point she mentions that she's 70, so that means she's an original hippie and not a new one of these new yoga hippies, which is somehow worse than the older hippies to me. Maybe that's just me at my age, but oh man, Shelda is the worst. She's clearly eats the BugSnax, but she doesn't admit it. So Snorpy. All right, Snorpy is. Oh, I just like. I don't know where to put. I think I want to put him in B, but ahead of Cromdo. Um, I gets I don't. He's another mad scientist. It depends on how you do it, or who you meet first, but he's the brother of Floofty, and he's Chandler's boyfriend. And I mean the Chandler and Floof and Snorpy relationship is one of the most interesting parts of the game. Which I don't really want to spoil too much of, but it's one that has a nice resolution. But his conspiracy things is just too it's just too crazy. It's just the too much with the conspiracy theories that knocks him down for me. So I'm gonna say no to that. Okay. So, but I do like him as a character, other than the conspiracy theories. If they toned that down a little bit, maybe it would be a little bit higher. Okay, Triffany, lot of blog. This is hard. I like Triffany. She sounds like a Minnesota mom who's also who wants to be like a famous like female archaeologist. So she has like the Minnesota mom sayings too. It's a cool mix of character. I'm gonna put her in B too. I think I'm gonna put her ahead of Snorpy. All right, and then Wambus or Rambus. Oh man, He's so gruff. He's like the gruff but secretly lovable rancher. You could just see Sam Elliott playing him. I'm gonna have to put him up in A and ahead of Filbo. And the last one to rank is Wiggle. This is hard. Wiggle is hard to take a little bit, I think. She's like the person that had one big hit. It's trying kind of like living off her one hit fame, and it's not a very attractive character, and she's not really that fun to hang out with in the game. The only thing that makes her interesting is that she like loves Gramble, but she's not above using him to eat his BugSnax. So I'm gonna put her in C below Snorpy or Floofty and Cromdo and Trifany. So I think I think that would be. Let's look at this. Looking at this tier list, I think this looks right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we put Wombus above Gramble, maybe we switch those. Just really see like this being Sam Elliott, this being Jack McBrayer. But still, and then Filbo, Trifany, Snorpy, Cromdo, Floofty, Wiggle, Beffica, and then Shelda. I think that's good. I think this is the yeah, I don't think I would make any more changes to this. I think this is pretty much what I'm in terms of what I would say my favorite characters in BugSnax are. Well, or the character I most want to be friends with in BugSnax. I mean, the Wiggle is a good character. I just don't think I'd really want to hang out with her very much. So, I'm gonna say this. Say this is my tier list for BugSnax Grumpuses. So, let me know what you think. If you disagree or agree, or where would you put Eggabell and Elizabeth? So, that's it for now. Until next time, take it easy, everybody.